We're going to start the program with a look at the situation in one of Kenya's largest refugee camps. On Monday, violent demonstrations erupted at Kakuma as displaced residents there protested steep cuts in food rations and slashed aid from the US and other donors. While casualty numbers remain unclear, the country's refugee services reported on Monday that one person had been killed and 2 police officers injured in the unrest. Kakuma, the country's second largest camp after Dadaab, shelters around 300,000 people, mostly from South Sudan, Somalia, Uganda and Burundi. Well, let's get an update from John Muyumba, who is someone who founded a refugee media house at the camp. That's Youth Voices of Kakuma. John joins us on the phone. John, it's great to have you on the program. Thanks so much for being with us. Just tell us about the situation there right now. Are protests still going on?
Thank you so much. I'm John. The current situation happening in Kakuma, it's a result of the USAID fund cut down. WFP has come up with a system of categorizing families into 4 categories. So there is category 1, 2, 3, and 4. So category 1s are those households whereby people have no income at all, and maybe they have a disabled or a sick person in the family, you have school-going children, and you don't have any income, you don't have any business of any point. So those are category 1, really vulnerable families. And then category 2 are still the vulnerable families, but they don't have any sick person, they don't have any disabled in the family, and maybe they also don't have school-going children, but they still can survive from the hand to the mouth. So those are category 2. Now, category 3 are the ones that are working as incentive workers for the refugees, but they are earning an income, like a salary. You can see someone like a teacher. A teacher is receiving an incentive of $50 per month. So that means this family has someone who is earning. So those are category 3. And category 4 are the ones that are they have businesses, people running businesses. Some maybe have supermarkets, some have big shops. So those are in category 4. Now, WFP, after categorizing this, they come up with a system of only supporting category 1 and category 2, who are the really vulnerable families who have 0 income, so that they can be given a token of from $5 to $9, depending on how the family setup is. So those who have a sick person, school-going children, they receive $9 per month per person for their food. And those who don't, from category 2, they receive $5 per month per head.
Well, John, let's talk a little bit about your own personal story, because I know that you're a refugee at that camp yourself. Tell us about how you got there and how you're coping with the cuts.
I've been in Kakuma since 2011. That's 14 years down the line, since I fled back home in DRC Congo due to the conflicts happening in my country. And then I fled to Kakuma, and we were really welcomed by UNHCR. We feel safe, of course, in terms of security, protection. We are well safe. But now they provided us with shelter. But now things are escalating when it comes to now food, which has now brought the current conflict. So I founded the Youth Voices of Kakuma in 2017 after I realized I'm not a videographer. I am a filmmaker, graduated from Film Aid International. So as a person who can tell stories, so I decided to bring on board fellow refugees filmmakers so that we could tell a positive story of refugees. Since when I was back home, I could only see how media could represent the refugees. Anyone you ask about the refugees, they see people are needy, they see children walking barefoot, they see women cooking on firewood. But when you come on the ground in the camp, there is life. You'll see people running businesses, you'll see people doing their daily life like any other. There are refugees who have hired host communities and paying them salaries. Yes, thank you.
Well, John, it's great to have you. Thank you so much for telling us about the situation at the camp at the moment, and really good luck with the next few weeks and months.